Hi everybody, I'm Jack, and this is Raw Tropical Living. Thanks for joining me today. This video just kind of came to me spontaneously earlier today. I hadn't really, a lot of the videos I think about and let them sit for a couple of days, but this one, I don't know, I was just thinking about it and it was like, I'm gonna do a video on it now. I kind of get the impression from talking to people, comments, things in groups, things online. I'm not really in groups, but I overhear things in groups. And it seems like people, in my opinion, let me throw that in there, in my opinion, are doing this raw vegan thing wrong a lot. A large majority are doing this thing wrong. Or, and like I say, all my videos, this could be applied to, just high carb vegan lifestyle or plant-based lifestyle. It's not always about, I keyword with the raw vegan stuff, so it's not always about that. But this lifestyle, to me, in my opinion, isn't supposed to be about willpower, about discipline, because I'm going to tell you something that, and some people, and no, I don't think you can really argue with it, because I'm not saying everybody, but to a large extent, willpower, discipline is an illusion. Most people are not going to succeed on this lifestyle because of willpower, and that's not how it's supposed to be, because there's no reason to have willpower. I have had zero willpower the whole time I've been on this lifestyle, because I don't think you have to have willpower to eat what you like, what you prefer. I don't think you have to have willpower to when you basically can eat all you want all the time. That's what I do. I'm never hungry. Never hungry. Think about that. If you're doing a raw vegan lifestyle, high carb lifestyle, and if you're actually just eating how you're supposed to eat and eating enough food, have you ever done a diet? Obviously, we're not doing a diet, but have you ever done any diet, any health thing when you're getting back healthy or whatever, any kind of health kick? Have you ever just had a license to eat? Eat everything, anything and well, not anything and everything, but within, our confines. And for me, that's mango, which is the top of the food chain, my favorite. And just to think wow, I can eat as much mango as I want. I can eat as many bananas as I want. I make big salads, salads don't have to be confined to this little bitty thing. I can eat a trough of salad, which a lot of times I do. And that's the beauty of this lifestyle. And it's almost like, you might as well just go and do something else. Do the Jenny Craig or go on a diet or do whatever else if you've got that mentality and you think it's about willpower and if you think it's about discipline. You're not going to succeed like that. Average person is not going to succeed. Now, there'll be the exception out there, and you don't need to tell me about it. Exception people always feel they have to tell you their special circumstances, and they're very proud, and they're like, well, I went raw overnight, or I did this, or I did that. Nothing against anybody that does. It's just, it's kind of that, you remember the obnoxious kid in school that was always, I call them bigger betters. They had a bigger, better way. They had a better story. But being successful on this lifestyle isn't about willpower. And you're most likely, if you're trying to rely on that, good chance you're going to be unsuccessful. Good, because you don't have it. You just don't have it. You need a plan, and you need to eat enough food. It's getting frustrating, as I talk to more and more people that want to lose weight. And I get it and I don't get it at the same time. It's like I think they intellectually understand what you're saying when you tell them they have to eat. You have to get plenty of calories. That's the only way you're going to get to a healthy place. That's the only way you're going to get to an ideal weight. But it's so ingrained in us, about restricting, and we're not, when we're doing a diet or when we're just trying to live a healthier lifestyle, it's supposed to be austere, where you don't enjoy it. It's something that you do. It is a discipline. That kind of thing is a discipline. Just kick back and enjoy. I'm going to keep this one real short, because there's not a whole lot to say here. I'm about as undisciplined as it gets, and that's why I think this worked for me, because it was just such a, I've seen diets, and I've even seen just health plans where you're just not necessarily losing weight, trying to get healthy. And it's also regimented, and you have to weigh things, and you have to do this, and you have to eat at certain times, and you're only getting this amount. And most of the time, outside of our lifestyle, it's about restricting. You can't have something, or you can't have as much as you want. You can't. Well, this lifestyle for me is a lifestyle of can. I can like this. It's not like back in the old days, like, when maybe you wanted a milkshake or maybe you wanted a treat or something, and you're sitting going, oh, well, I don't know. Maybe I've been trying to lose a few pounds. I've been trying to feel a little better. Probably shouldn't. This, depending on how much money, and this was about a $2.50 smoothie. I can drink as many of these as I want, guilt-free. I can eat as many bananas as I want during the day. I can eat as many mangoes as I want. There's so many things. I can eat as much as I want. You guys have heard me talk about, and I don't really, listen, I love supporting comments sometimes, but gaining weight isn't a very big thing in my mind. From time to time, I wouldn't mind putting on a few pounds, but I've had, I can eat all day, and my weight is, I don't know if my weight's ever been this stable for this many years in my life. It was always, something like I'd get back in that really top-notch shape. I'd have the six-pack or whatever. Usually back in those days, I was about 180, 185 at the time. But then I'd keep that shape, and I'd be going to the gym and eating fairly well, comparatively speaking to the normal standard American diet. But sure enough, the booze would creep back in more, and then, when the booze creeps in, the greasy food and this and that, and as 3-5 pounds, and now you're back up 15 pounds. It's just been eat, don't really think about it a whole lot, and wow, maintain a weight the whole time, and feel good while doing it. Like I always say, it's not about the weight, but feeling really good while you're doing it. These last 4.5 years, I don't even know if I've had a stretch in my life where I felt this good, just from top to bottom, with digestion, stomach issues, not being sick, energy all the time, just feeling good. So stop trying to do this with willpower. Stop it. Just stop it. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Look at the people that have been successful on this lifestyle. Nobody, I'm trying to think through all the people I know that I think that have been successful on this lifestyle. And willpower, discipline has had nothing to do with any of their journeys. They figured it out. They had a plan, and they listened to people, that gave them advice before, and they ate. That's a good way to finish it. Simply, this lifestyle is about eating. It's not about not eating. It's not about restriction. It's not about discipline. It's not about willpower. It's the most natural lifestyle I've ever practiced in my life. But anyhow, just my 2 cents worth. I don't know. What do you think? Anyhow, if you like this one, give me a thumbs up. Please hit the subscribe button below, and I hope you are having a good day. Love you guys. Peace.